Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we are going to start our second topic, that is the quantity. As already we have talked about the quantity in our first lecture, that what is the quantity. When we were studying about the definition of the physics, there we have discussed about the quantity, that what is the quantity. Actually, quantity is the amount of the substance. Means you can write down that the amount of the substance. If we have any substance, then how much amount of that substance is there, and this amount of the substance are the material of an object or any substance. Okay, you can say that how much amount is present in a substance, in a thing, in a anything else. So in other words, you can say that how much material is present in that substance. Like we have this dice and it is made up by the wood. Now how much wood is present in this dice and how much wood is used for making this dice, then this is the amount of the dice. So this amount is called the quantity of this substance. Now if we will come to the second definition, which is the material of the object. So you can say that if we have a glass, then glass is also made by the glass. So how much glass is used in it? Or there is a table which is also made by the glass, then how much glass is used to make this table? Then we have a pen, then how much plastic is used for this pen to make this pen? So now these are all the things, that how much amount is present there. Now if we will come to the second definition, which you can say that according to the physics, we can say that magnitude of a substance means, or we can say the magnitude of a substance. Now you can say that the magnitude of a substance is also called the quantity. Means if we have the quantity like the vector, in vector quantities we mostly study about the direction and the magnitude of the substance. You will study in the 5th chapter about the vectors, that vectors are those quantities which have proper magnitude and the direction. Now what is the magnitude? Actually magnitude there represents the amount of the substance. Now here this is also the like the amount of the substance. So this is also called the quantity of that substance. So this is all about the quantity. Now after the quantity, there are two type of the quantities. From them, one is the fundamental quantity. Okay, number one, we have the fundamental quantity. Now what are the fundamental quantities? Okay, now you can say that fundamental quantities are those quantities which are independent physical quantities. These are independent physical quantities. Means these do not depend on any other quantities. These have their own importance. These have their own values. So now these are the fundamental quantities. Like we have the length. Now length is a fundamental quantity. We have the mass. Mass is also a fundamental quantity. Then we have the time. Time is also the fundamental quantity, and much more we will talk later, that which are the fundamental quantities. Okay. Now you can say that fundamental quantities are the basic quantities. These are not dependent on any quantities. These have their own values. So now in next we will discuss about the second type of the quantity, and the second type of the quantity is the derived quantities. Okay, this is the derived quantities. Now derived quantities, by the definition we can say these are the quantities which are derived from the fundamental quantities. Okay, now you can say that derived quantities are those quantities which are derived from the fundamental quantities. Okay, now like we can say that there is a acceleration is an example of the derived quantity. Not only this, speed is also a example of the derived quantities. Then we have the force, torque, work. These all the quantities are the example of the derived quantities. So quantity, amount of the substance, magnitude of substance. Then we have two type of the quantities. One of them is the fundamental quantities and the second one is the derived quantities. Okay, now we will talk about the unit, that what is the unit. So we are coming towards the unit. Actually, unit in physics is the basic to count any quantity, to count any substance. Okay, now unit is used for measuring purpose. Actually, unit has its own importance, that if we are getting any amount of the substance, then this amount is given to us by the unit. Okay, now unit is the basic to measure any quantity. So when there were the different quantities, so there was a need of system that how the quantities should be the measured. So for this purpose there was a first system which came into being, and it was the CGS. Now if we will discuss about the system of the units, then what is the system of the units? Actually it was made for the calculation. Means if the calculations are done, then we have need of a system of the units. Okay, actually we have unit, and unit is used in physics to refer the standard measure. It is used to measure standard quantity or any physical quantity. Okay, we can use it. Okay, now we have the system of the units. We have the system of units. Now what is the system of the units? It is a set of related units. We can say it is a set of related units in our physical quantities. So the set of related units is called the system of the units. And first of all, a system which comes, and that is the CGS system. Now we have the first system of the units, and the first system was the CGS. Now this is the first system of the units. And what is the CGS? There are the three terms here. One is the C, second one is the G, third one is the S. Now what is the CGS? CGS actually is used for the centimeter. Then we have the G. G is used for the gram, and third one is the second, S. Okay, now means this is C, now means this is G, and now means this is S. So according to your syllabus and the book, CGS is the system of the units which have the centimeter, gram and the second. Now we will talk about the quantities of these units, that which quantities these units belongs to. Now we have the centimeter. Centimeter actually depend, and it is a unit of the length, and we have the G, which is for the gram, and gram is the for the mass, and then we have the second, and second is for the time. Now these are the basic fundamental system which is called the CGS, which is the centimeter, gram and second. This was the first system which came into being. Okay. Now and the basic there were the three 1, 2 and 3. These were the three basic quantities which have the three basic units here. Okay. Now after that we can talk about the second system, which was the British engineering system. Okay. Now we will talk about the British engineering system, that what is the British engineering system.